Hi there, welcome to Long-Term Investors Corner. This is Monica from the Brewer Intelligence Network here. And today I wanted to discuss whether or not you should buy or whether you should rent the home that you live in. And there are many circles on the internet, whether debating on whether a home is an actual investment. And some places will actually tell you that, you're better off renting rather than owning. And I'll tell you that I don't agree with that at all. I think everyone in their right mind should make it a goal to own a home or a property at some point in their lives. And here's why. A home is not just a place you live, it's a place where you can save money. And as you pay down your mortgage, what you end up doing is you end up developing equity over time. And that equity can then be used to buy either other properties or you can buy other investments like stocks. And you can use that to grow your wealth over time. So, um, what I always recommend everyone do is start small. You don't have to start big at all. And, um, live below your means. And that way you can save more, you can invest more. And that will let you eventually buy a home to live in. So, another thing that's really important is to maybe contact a mortgage broker and have them look at your financial situation and see how close you are to actually qualifying for a mortgage and what that looks like, what things you need to work on to get there. Some of the things that are pretty common in being able to buy a house are keeping your debts low. If you've got a car, make sure you get rid of that car loan. And of course, you need a down payment. And yes, as a first time buyer, you can buy a house, although not easily, with 5% down. And you can even sometimes use your RSPs towards buying a property. I would think twice about doing those two things. They do come with some inherent risks that may not be so fun to deal with later on. RSPs, for example, you have to pay them back. So if you do end up using your RSPs to buy a property, make sure you buy a property that's well below what you can afford so that you can pay back those RSPs within the allotted time that you have to pay them back. And also, the 5% down doesn't give you much wiggle room. If something happens to the market and maybe the value of your property goes down, you can find yourself in some deep trouble. And so, what I always recommend you do is you have the 20% down so you can also avoid the CMHC insurance fees. And leave those RSPs in self directed accounts so that you can actually choose your own stocks and help that RSP grow at an exponential rate. You can do that yourself with Warren Buffett's 5M strategy, which is a strategy I teach. And save those retirement funds for retirement. You can grow them really quickly using the 5M strategy. You can also use the 5M strategy to help you collect your down payment. So, if you are trying to save for a down payment by stashing away money in a bank account that's giving you, I don't know, 0.25%, then you are never going to get to the point where you have enough money, probably, to buy that house. And the reason I say that is because the money in your bank account is losing every single year, every single day by probably at least 3 to 5% just by sitting in the bank account due to inflation, devaluation of money, and just increased interest rates. All of that compounds. So you don't want it just sitting in your bank account because it's just you're losing the money there. But what you can do is open a margin account and start buying really good stocks that are growth stocks. They'll be there for the long term. You can buy some that pay you dividends as well. And You want to buy them low, sell high. I can teach you how to do that. It's actually really easy. And you can grow that portfolio really quickly. Now, this morning I checked my stock portfolio, it's up 62%. So it works. And having your money sit at a 0.25% bank account doesn't make sense when you can do the 62%. And the strategy I teach gives you minimum 15%. But as you can see, it can do a lot better for you, just like it has me. So if you're looking to buy your first property or even another property like me, I'm looking to buy my next investment property, I'm actually using the 5M strategy to collect capital for that down payment for the next property. So it's a really nice way to take the two investment strategies, stocks and real estate, and pair them together, get you to where you want to be quicker in life, get you to that financial freedom point where everybody wants, where you can take care of yourself and your family, and you can enjoy the life that you've always wanted. If you want some more information about my Invest Like a Guru course, which is coming up April 24th, please go to guruintelligencenetwork.com and stay tuned next week for Long-Term Investors Corner, where I talk some more about some long-term investing points. Talk to you later. Cheers.